Okay, so let's do. Hey, welcome in, Star. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for tuning in. I've decided that tonight I'm going to be playing Zelda instead of Genshin or Star Rail, so I completely understand if you don't want to see spoilers or if you are not interested in it. But if you are, then I hope you enjoy your time here. Also, like, your time is just incredibly fast. It's amazing. I think we've been live for 1 minute. So that is awesome. It's actually really encouraging. It helps me feel a lot better about myself. I'm gonna try and go live over on TikTok as well. Hold on. Yes. Shrine hunting. There we go. Okay, so it looks like we are live over on TikTok. Eric, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. He said you always wait at 7 o'clock and stare intensely till I see a notification. Oh my gosh, you have no idea how amazing that feels. Hey, artsy, no worries. I am incredibly early in the game, so you don't have to worry. As much as I've been wanting to play, I have not been playing a whole lot. I only have like 20 shrines complete. I also have no idea how many there are. And yeah, so thank you so much for lurking or just stopping by. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a great evening, artsy. Eric Thomas, you said, I'm Seto Kaiba, and I challenge you to a rule. Yeah, in the shadow room of my teapot. Yeah, speaking of that, I definitely need to play more of that trading card game because I enjoy it whenever I do play it. I don't know the total yet either having a blast running around doing random things. Exactly, and you know me. Every time I feel like I have a game plan, I get distracted by something shiny, you know, and I start fixating on things, so I completely understand. You got Tartugals? What? That's amazing. That's what I like to hear. It's so fun, and new cards. Okay. Yeah, shiny distraction, exactly. Yeah, and man, I want to talk about this game, and I know that there's a lot of people that want to talk about it too, but almost anything we say is spoiler territory. Like my friend Blades, y'all know, he's itching to talk about it, and he'll text me. He'll be like, I just got this, I just got that. I'm like, bro, I'm going to have to block you if you keep talking to me about Tears of the Kingdom because I don't want any spoilers. So I am completely, like, you know, in tune with the fact that we don't want any spoilers. So I completely understand. So this stream is going to be for those who don't really mind and just want to chill out with us tonight. And Duchess, welcome into the stream. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. So, where I'm at, exactly, everyone is at different points. We don't want to talk, but we don't want to spoil each other. Exactly. But the thing is, I'm going to tell you right now, Artsy, what I'm a little worried about is like the pace that I'm going at with this game because I want to milk it. Like I want to take my time with it. I actually feel like I'm not really going to be done with this game for either years or for at least the next year or longer, just based on what I've seen so far, you know. And I still feel like I've barely scratched the surface. Like you could just you could see the foundation in place. Like I'm trying to speak as general as possible, you know. Like every time you are exploring something, you discover something new and you're like, hold on, what, you know. And again, I'm being very careful about what I say. And so when you discover this, you're just like, is there more of that? And you find out that there is, and you're like, well, if that's the case, then this is going to take forever, you know? And it's like, I'm okay with that considering how long we had to wait to get this game. And also because we have the game, I sometimes forget how long it's been since the first game came out. So when I'm exploring the world and I'm seeing new things and whatnot, I'm just like, how did they find the time to put that in here? Like, what? And, you know, and it's like, well, Wizard, it's because they worked on it for 6 years, probably longer than that. Technically, they most likely started working on it as soon as they were done with the DLC for Breath of the Wild, or even before then, and just had like maybe a separate team for the DLC. So I don't know, it's just crazy. Duchess, you said you still haven't gotten your Zelda, and boyfriend is not telling you when you can have it. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. Like, you gotta play this game. You gotta play this game. It's so good. It's so good. So you can really see and feel all the effort they put in. Yeah, I'm still ahead of you, still lurking. Have fun storming the castle, making good choices, and may the odds be ever in your favor. Farscaper, no worries. I was just going on a rant with Artsy Arnsy that I am still taking my time with this. My goal right now is just to try and, you know, find as many shrines as possible and uncover the map, and we'll see where it takes us. But I'm not really trying to do any story, and I completely understand not wanting any spoilers. So it's just like we're all, most of us who are playing this game, we're just like, oh, I want to talk about it, but we don't want to spoil it for anybody. It's like, oh, how do we talk to about it then? You know, it's like, I gotta find someone that's doing the exact same things that I'm doing at the exact same rate so that I could talk about it and be like, you did this? Yes, I did that. Yo, no, wait, me too. It's like, wait, no one's doing that because this game is so unique that literally everyone is playing at a completely different pace and doing things completely in unique ways. It's just like, what do we do? It's like, what do we do? So it's great. It's great. You're over 90 hours in and still massive sections you haven't set foot in. Holy cow. I have no idea how many hours I have in this. Just out of curiosity, let me see if it shows. Okay, so I'm about 25 hours or more into it. So you said you're getting nowhere. You spent 30 minutes in Shrine the other day because I was stubborn. Farscaper. Honestly, it's funny because I think you might be the closest person I can think of that plays as similarly as I do. So it's always funny whenever people are watching me play, especially this Zelda game so far. Like, whenever we encounter new puzzles and stuff, some of them have already done it and they're just like, this is how you do it. And I'm like, no. Let me show you the wizard way, which is the way I don't recommend for anybody. But, you know, oh, and congratulations on getting Yoimiya. That's incredible. I forgot. That's right. The new banner should be live. I think 3.7 should be available for people. I haven't seen the trailer. I don't know anything about 3.7. Y'all know I'm not caught up on Genshin, so I am, you know, just in the dark. Yes. I think this game has so much uniqueness to it that I can probably patent the wizard way at this point. Like, if anyone ever solves something in the most unconventional way imaginable, and definitely not the smartest way, like if it is a harder route to take, if it takes longer, if it seems odd but it somehow still worked, that is the wizard way. Okay, it's fine. It's like, no, let me do it myself. I will say that somehow I managed to fling myself super fast with the paraglider after using a rocket and bouncing off a wall. Oh my gosh. Close to win bomb as I will ever get. Yes. Hopefully that's not a spoiler for people where it's like, I don't think I can do boomy zoomies anymore. Like, from what I've experienced, I can't, but there are so many different ways to explore the world that it's amazing. So yeah, I'm gonna start playing the game now, but for those of you that are able to stick around, you know, feel free to join. Otherwise, if you don't want to see any spoilers, I completely understand if you're lurking or if you have to log out of the stream entirely. So what I want to do is try and you know, unlock as much of this map as possible. Yeah, I haven't found any bombs at least. Like, I found bomb flowers, which hopefully that's not a spoiler for people. I found bomb flowers, and that's it. Lady Rosa Hyrule, welcome in. Good to see you. It's like, sure, there's a way to do things, maybe even preferred, but then there is our way. Exactly. As a matter of fact, when I last played this, I got stuck on a shrine and I couldn't finish it in time, and I did finish it offline, but it was really funny because Dread was in here and he was watching me. I think Dread and Nora were watching me try to solve that puzzle, and they're like, I am amazed at how many different ways you have tried to solve this puzzle. And I'm like, huh, it's a blessing and a curse, maybe? You know, it's fine. Anna, thank you so much for sharing the TikTok stream, by the way. Oh, what do we have over here? Creativity, finding ways to do it, even if they didn't plan to. And you know Nintendo encourages it too. They're like, it really does feel like if you think you can do it, you can. I don't think I've ran into a point just yet where that's not the case. And I'm out of arrows. Darn it! That is something, that is a new struggle I have had in this game, is I run through my arrows like crazy. And for those who've been playing the game, you understand how that can happen. And I remember when I started out, I was getting so many arrows that I was like, man, I'm good. I'm never gonna run out of arrows. Now I'm just like, does anybody got any arrows? Feels like Primo Gems. Like, how do I keep running out of arrows? You just ran out of arrows in a very bad place. Well, let's just say I use my arrows to, I use my arrows in creative ways. That's what I'll say, to avoid spoilers. for people that may not know how that can happen. Also, I need to find a way to get up there. Skillster, welcome in. No, I'm not exhausting all my options. Eric, you said, what would you do with a drunken sailor? What? Yeah. Now, once I get to towns and find vendors and stuff, I'm going to buy arrows, but this has literally just been for me wandering around the land and, you know, not actually like teleporting away to go resupply or anything. I'm just like, I'll just figure it out. I'll just find enemies to defeat, to get more arrows and stuff. And, you know, it's almost like I'm just gonna have to teleport somewhere. This is really hard to... Eric says shave his belly with a rust or razor. Duh. What? You're an archer, so you burn through your arrows quickly? Yes, not to mention bullet time, by the way. You know, I try to use bullet time all the time. Yeah, so I was just thinking, you know, what's interesting is it's been very difficult for me to get to this side of the map, and that's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. I've struggled to get over here, so I'm trying to make it a goal to get over here somehow, you know, in a timely manner. And I'm already starting off on the wrong foot. But maybe I'll go over here. Exactly, when exploring you might not come across extra arrows that often depending on where you are. Yes. Way, hey up, she rises way. Oh my gosh, Eric. What's my adventure rank on Genshin? Welcome into the TikTok stream, by the way. My adventure rank is 55, world level is 8. Oh, you know what? Maybe I can buy some arrows here. Uh-oh. Darn it. Okay. Now, this is a spoiler, so I'm sorry, but you can't pet the dog. How did they skip over this? Why? See? He's happy to see me. I'll go as far as to feed him something. Here, you want an apple? Being a good boy? Look, it's right here. Why can't I pet it? Yeah, exactly. Let me pet the dog. Wow, I think I just saw lightning hit the shrine. Hey, buddy. What? Oh, I strike him as extraordinary or extraordinary person. What? What? I'll buy. Ooh, yes. All right. Spoiler alert. There's a guy on the horse in the game that you can buy arrows from. I'm about to tune out right now. Give me that. Yes. You get the animation between the two is difficult, but dang it, I want to pet the puppers and tell them they're best boys and good. Yeah, exactly. Listen, do they have any idea how much extra playtime they will get out of players if you just let us pet the dogs or the animals in general? You know, if we can mount deer, you know, and capture horses and stuff, we should be able to pet a dog. That's all I'm saying. Oil jar. Interesting. I'll take them all. Whatever. Yeah, exactly. Speed run hug all the dogs. Nora, welcome in. We got my first and only but most special subscriber on TikTok. Thank you so much for being here. I am playing Zelda, so, you know, if you don't want to see any spoilers. What's really cool is as long as I am disciplined and I don't let the internet ruin, you know, the story for me, I think I might actually have a Zelda game for the very first time in my streaming career that I will not finish anytime soon. Like, I think I'm gonna get to come back to this, and I'm, like, whenever I'm not playing Genshin or Star Rail, you know, I have a new Zelda game to play, and I have not finished it. I'm completely blind to it. You know, I actually can barely go on YouTube because YouTube keeps recommending Zelda content to me, and just people's thumbnails or titles alone are spoiler heavy. I'm gonna come back to that Korok. I don't feel like dealing with that. And Pissy-kun, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. And I'm just like, I don't know what to do. You anticipate this taking you a good 6 months to finish? And that's if you play this exclusively, right? That's if you're not playing Genshin. I think it'll take longer than that. Unless you end up just doing, let's say, the shrines and story, right? Like, if you do the bare minimum stuff, then yeah, it could take you 6 months. But if you're gonna play this how I think you're gonna play it, which is you're gonna try and explore and do, I expect that you'll try to do everything separate from maybe trying to find all the Koroks. I will tell you that right now. I don't plan on trying to find all the Koroks. Oh, is that a shrine? Stick him in a scrubber with hosepipe bottom, stick him in a scrubber with hosepipe. Eric, I feel like you were having a great time and I wish I was there in person. Yeah, oh my goodness, yes, trying to avoid spoilers and thumbnails. So that's one of the other reasons why I haven't published any other Zelda content. I published one YouTube short and someone got upset. Of course, some random person on the internet saying, you know, you need to make sure you mark this as spoilers. And I'm like, I hear you, but I'm too lazy to actually do that. So it wasn't story, at least. We'd sing shanties until early in the morning. That's right. Exactly. Way up. See, that makes me want to watch like the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. Isn't Johnny Depp gonna return to that franchise, by the way? Nora says you're scared of doing too much because you don't want it to finish. I will say that that's definitely not gonna happen with me anytime soon. Even if I wanted to play this exclusively, just based on my bandwidth. Everything that I'm discovering, I'm just like, this is gonna take me a long time, and I am happy. Yeah, there's always gonna be some jerk with a comment about, yeah, exactly. And the only defense I had was that, look, the game's out, okay? It's out, so you just need to get with the program and start playing it now. Now, I completely understand if, like, you're posting story-related stuff, like if you're posting the cutscenes or anything like that, but, I saw someone in our community post, a clip from the game, and I saw a spoiler I didn't want to see, and I'm like, great. Now I'm in the same position as that guy that complained on YouTube, and I'm just like, why didn't you put spoiler at the beginning of the video? You know? So I'm just like, it's a double-edged sword. I complain if it happens to me, but at the same time, I'm just like, you know, I don't want to see any spoilers. But the next question is, how much time? Hey, Scara, how you doing? I don't know if we're gonna play Genshin or not, because I just really got in the mood to play some Zelda. So if I feel like playing Genshin, I will switch to Genshin. But thank you so much for tuning into the TikTok stream regardless. If you don't want to watch any Zelda gameplay, I completely understand. Yeah. And yeah, if we do play Genshin, I will open it up so that people can play with me. Let's see, I need to get over there somehow. Oh, you know what? Well. Oh, that's two springs. Muy interesante. So, you know, just out of curiosity, can I reach that? Probably not. Yeah, I don't think so. I feel like you're supposed to like put fire in that or something. Okay, so I can't go over there. You know what? How high will this take me? Oh my gosh, that was an accident. Oh, that's actually incredibly high. Wow. For some reason, I didn't think that I would launch high enough to be able to just float over here, but okay. All right. So, I'm going to assume maybe? We're just winging it here. Whee! Did it work? Yes! First try! That's great. Oh no, Farscaper, I'm sorry. It's one of those rare moments. I promise you. It's definitely inconsistent. Whee! Yeah. Yeah. Whee! Yo, Eric, that's what I'm talking about. Welcome in, or welcome back, I should say, to the subscriber life. 9 months. That's insane. In my defense, I thought the spring was attached to the floor. Ah. Also, I think it also determines... I think it's important to note, too, is when you find these shrines, right? Because sometimes, like, you know, we haven't seen these devices wherever you're at. 3 more months until we get a stream. Wait, what you talking about? Nora, you said it actually worked. I know. That's pretty much how I feel. I'm like, wait just a second. Actually, I think this is probably good enough, right? Whee! Ooh, treasure. Ooh, sneaky elixir. Okay, so I guess we gotta go one more layer up. Which means we'll need to connect this to this. I'm assuming. Well, I just love how creative this game is. Whee! Look at that! Beautiful. Why are you paying child support? Ha! RT, I appreciate you still being here, by the way. I'm hoping that you already did this shrine. Like I said, make sure that the moment you see I start going into an area that you haven't explored yet, that you're like, out of here. Same with anyone else that's tuning into the stream right now. Ah! Yeah, perfect. Should you get this game? Did you play Breath of the Wild? The reason why I'm asking is because I really am going to encourage people to play Breath of the Wild first. I feel like this game is built to where you can just jump into it if you hadn't played Breath of the Wild, but I don't want people to skip over Breath of the Wild. You know, that has to be played, I feel. So you said yes. Then in short, yes. I promise you, this will be one of the best investments, if not the best investment you would have made this year. Just for my 25 hours or so of gameplay. Because, again, what I've seen so far, which I still feel like I've only scratched the surface, will get you excited. What's that? Oh, there's treasure right there. Oh, I need a spring. Actually, no, I don't. I can just climb that. Yes, please tell me if you get it. Let me show y'all something. Look at this. Shows 35 people are online. Zelda. 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 Like, this is what I've been seeing every day, and it's beautiful. Like, yeah. Like, it feels like this game has brought the gaming world together. It's beautiful. Oh, that was a close one. That would have been my luck to just die right here. It's like I finally make it in, but... Ah. Nice. I know, so that's the other thing, too. That's what is killing me right now. Norris is about to be 36. Also, Zelda. Hey! Are you talking about for shrines that you found, or... Whee! Or are you about to level up to 36 in life? What the heck? Ah! Give me that. Yeah. So it doesn't help. And like, no lie, friendships are gonna be tested. Oh, get online! Okay, found a new tower. Oh no. Do I? Of course I do. Dread, welcome in! Just so you know where I'm at, Dread. I did finish that shrine, but not on stream, okay? I had to do it offline, and it didn't take much longer. I'm upset at how long it took me to figure that shrine out, like in general. It's very funny though. I think we got a lot of funny clips from that. I have 20 shrines complete, and my goal is to just try and unlock the map and, you know, just find shrines. And you know how I play, so you know that that is about as much of a plan as I'm going to have, because we all know how this game is built. Just like Breath of the Wild, it's easy to get distracted. I really want to know if you've seen a thing, but absolutely cannot because it's better to be surprised, but I want to know. Ah, they're just so vague! There's been lots of things. So, but I know what you mean. Oh wait, is this gonna work? Because it's raining. Yes! Yeah, I hate to see it. So this is how I run out of arrows, Farscaper. Because I'm like, I could try and go up to it, or I could stay away and do that. Like, why would I? Why would I go there? Perfect. All I can say, artsy, if I think that I know what you're asking, and I'm gonna try and phrase it in a way that it doesn't seem like I'm going to spoil anything. Essentially, I've gone to places thinking that I would find a Lionel, and I found something else. And that's all I'm gonna say, and there was nothing I could do about it. I screamed, I died, and I did not return to the spot where I thought a Lionel would be, because that's where a Lionel was in Breath of the Wild. So, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, then we don't need to discuss it any further. If you know what I'm talking about, for those of you who've been playing this game, just say poor wizard, and that you understand. What is this? What are those? Splash fruit. Ah! What's this? Yeah, that's not it? Oh no. No. Star's like, I think you know what you're talking about. Well, now I definitely don't know. Why was I looking for Lionels? It was because I wasn't streaming, first off, Dread. So it was one of those like moments where you're like, you know what? No one's watching Wizard right now. Why don't I test out my combat skills?
me see if I can find a little Lionel, see if I can kill it, and maybe I can get some good gear.
And I did not find a Lionel. That's all I will say. My combat skills did not improve. My death count increased. Cheese and rice. Oh. Oh, come on! Your death count is so much higher. Okay, fine. Here's what we're gonna do. I really hope I don't kill myself. See? Farscape, I don't know if you're still here, but that is how I run out of arrows. What is that? Wait. Oh my god, there's more than one! There's more! Freeze! Freeze! What did you... Burn! Oh no, no, I'm out of power! Uh-oh. Be cool. Battery, come back. Battery, come back. Ah! Cheese and rice. Oh. Anyways, you do know you can just throw bombs instead of... Am I out? No, I did not know that. Oh, you said my lake is thick. Yeah. Well, listen, you know, he likes baggy pants. Give me that. I did not know that I could throw bombs. Now I have to test it. Go to throw your weapon, and then use the up on the D-pad to select what you want to throw. I'm trying to think of what else I could use to throw. That would make sense. Well, you know, one of these.
Yeah.
I don't know if Farscaper's still here right now, but I think I understood why she just asked, how did you run out of arrows? And that is why. Because I would always attach things to my arrows instead of finding out that you could throw this. And that's one of the other reasons why I'm glad I'm streaming this game, because I'm going to tell you right now, Dread, I am confident I would have never figured that out. Like, if I ever figured that out, it would have been by accident, because you know how sometimes the controls, I don't know if that's the case for you, maybe it's because I'm playing too many other games at the same time, but sometimes I'll forget the controls as far as, do I want to switch my shield or my bow, or do I want to switch out, you know, what item I attach to it, or do I want to switch my weapon, you know, and it'll pull up a different wheel or something than what I want, and so oh my gosh, I had no idea. I had no idea. Yeah, I hit the wrong buttons. Man! Okay, you know what? Even though it's emotionally conflicting right now, I'm so early in the game that this is great news. That I can just throw on. Obviously, Link's arm is not as strong as shooting an arrow. Like, you can't throw as far. But for some situations like, you know, like that.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Oh my gosh. Well, now we can kind of envision Link playing football, right? I think he could throw a football. Wait till you hear about how easy the glitches are in this game. Oh, snap. Well, you got that, and the next thing you know, the next question is, how many of these glitches will not be patched? Like, are they actual glitches, or, man, I could use a bomb right about now. Why won't the boomerang work? Uh-oh. Huh. The item duplication is stupid easy? Oh no, I won't wanna... Man, I should've... Wait a second. I completely forgot that's what I was doing, was trying to get to the tower. I got so distracted by the cave. Hey, you.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have a small problem. What's going on?
Oh.
The terminal needs repairs. Door won't open. I worked up an appetite getting my brain into gear for this. I bet the nearby caves would have some tasty mushrooms.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, do you want some mushrooms?
Oh.
Okay, so I'm assuming that maybe I have to find the spot underneath to like warp into it, maybe. Or ascend into it. This game should be called The Legend of Zelda. Ooh, look, something over there. Exactly. Let's see if maybe this is the spot. Nora, welcome in. That is not the spot. Abort! Perfect. Man, you know what's kind of cool? These rocks remind me of the rocks in Ocarina of Time. Oh, did I just find another route? Y'all heard that, right? Wait. What? Come on, Link! Ah! Of course I'm out of arrows! I'm always out of arrows! God, come here. Stupid frog thing. The way he spins reminds you of a heavy user in Genshin? Oh, yes. Oh, man, there are so many similarities between this and Genshin. It's a good thing. For both parties, you know. It's like, wait, if Genshin's like that, like this, then maybe I can give Genshin a try. And then it's like, oh, if Zelda's like this, then maybe I can give Zelda a try. I'm gonna try and warp from here. I will never get tired of attaching a huge boulder to my tiny weapons. I know, it feels so good. Oh, we're close. Go back. Maybe it's the next cave up. I really hope this works. I'm gonna be upset if it doesn't. Yo! Uh-oh.
Oh no!
I don't know, I'm stuck, man. Can you help me? It's like, can I zap it or something? You know? Oh, wait. Dread reminded me. Let's see. Do I have anything electric? It's electric. Boogie, boogie, boogie. No! Definitely throw things at it. So, well, this sucks. I felt so proud of myself. Hey, man. Can you tell me how to fix this? Why is there 6 right here? Oh, what am I missing? Maybe I can hit it. I'll just hit it with this long stick. Darn it! Man, wait a second. How do we get out? Nani?
Oh no! Wait a second! Descend! Descend! Wizard! What did the prompt say? I don't remember. It had something to do with the caves.
What?
Oh. Ah.
So desu ne. I only figured that out because I'm like, shiny. Let me grab it. It had nothing to do with, oh yeah, Wizard knows what he's doing. This is exactly what you're supposed to do. Obviously the door's sticking and I'm like, I already forgot what he said. I had no interest in what he had to say unless he could help me. And I'm like, I actually thought my solution just now was, I'll just keep trying to open it, you know, as many times as it takes. Just throw things at it. Okay, well. I love that they do this every time. It's so magical. Hey! Ah! This is where I'm supposed to say something, right, Wizard? Welcome in, everybody. I'm gonna find somewhere to land so we can talk. Tixie? Sage? Thank you so much. We are a very cozy community. We were just chilling. I don't even know how many people are in here, but we were just talking, and I was just, you know, playing this game, and Sage raided me like literally a second or two before Tixie did just now, and my own alert scare the living Hylian out of me, so I think I just peed myself a little bit when Sage raided, and then Tixie raided with freaking 67 people. I haven't had, like, I haven't had over 30 people in a long time, so 67 people is a lot, and then Sage hit me with 8 people, so I don't know how many people are still here, but Cheese and Rice, thank you all so much. My name is Wizzrobes. I am primarily known for playing the Hoyoverse games like Genshin and Star Rail, and originally known for playing Nintendo games, especially Breath of the Wild. So we're having a full circle moment because we finally have our new Zelda game, and I completely respect those who don't want any spoilers. So I'm trying my best to not talk about anything that's spoiler related, and I am just trying to cover up the map as far as unlocking the points. Like, this isn't a spoiler right here, because I'm not even going to use the terminology. I'm just trying to find the things on the map to help me uncover the map, while I'm also trying to find shrines. So I'm not doing any story or anything like that, but this whole game is a giant spoiler, so I completely understand if you have to leave. Tixie, thank you so much for trusting me with your community. Sage, thank you so much for trusting me with your community. Sage, I hope you've been doing well. Sage and I have been friends for over 3 years now, I think, and his community is known as the RPG Village, and y'all know I absolutely love Naruto. And if any of you, Sage and Tixie, if you both have to, like, raid and dash, I completely understand, because that's usually the case for me. But yeah, so I'm primarily known for playing Zelda, other Nintendo games, especially JRPGs, and like I said, Genshin and Star Rail. And for those gacha free-to-play games, I am free to play. So even though they have gacha mechanics and, you know, can unfortunately encourage gambling addictions, I do not do that. I don't spend any money. Sometimes the community gets tired of me crying about not being able to get certain characters, and then they will surprise me, but that is completely on them. They know I yell at them when they do that, but I'm not really mad, because now I get my favorite character, and I wasn't going to be able to get it because I was trying to play it using the free-to-play method. So One Piece is better. Naruto's number 2. Listen. Arya Dragoness says Naruto is the best. Sasuke! What was I saying? ADD over here. Oh, I haven't watched One Piece, because when I discovered One Piece, it was already like almost 1,000 episodes. So for me, anything that requires like effort like that, I immediately just give up. So I'm like, yeah, I'm never gonna try to watch One Piece because of how many episodes there are. You love anime in all its forms. And there is a tower over there, so I'm gonna see if I can get to that tower. But what is this? Naruto was your first anime, so always be number one. Naruto wasn't my first anime, but it was definitely the longest anime I ever watched. And I grew up watching Naruto, meaning when I discovered Naruto, they had only gotten to the Chunin exams. So I have been watching Naruto since I would say episode 30. And I watched it all the way till the end of the series. And I watched a little bit of Boruto. So I was one of those people that would suffer and would have to wait each week for new episodes to drop. Okay, I don't know how many people actually knows what that kind of feeling is like. Jax, thank you so much for tuning into the TikTok stream. Darkride, thank you so much for being here. You said you can't say because you so yeah, we're also live on TikTok. Have I watched Attack on Titan? You'll be proud, Jax. That is the only anime that I'm watching currently that I am actually completely caught up on. And you know why? Because they only release an episode or two once a year now at this point, right? It's been the final season for 2 years, so I'm completely caught up. I want to know what happens. I think the last part, the finale of the finale, the series finale, I think is supposed to come out in the fall this year, if I'm not mistaken. You saw that it was on TV too as a kid, that's why it was your first anime? See, that's awesome. I think my first anime that I watched, though, was Dragon Ball Z, because I used to watch Dragon Ball Z on Toonami. In Beyblade, let it rip. Oh yeah, I was that weeb. I was that weeb that had Beyblades growing up. I was that weeb that played Yu-Gi-Oh and watched Yu-Gi-Oh and even got the dual disc. And you know, you had to role play, right? You gotta be like, I gotta find my, just like Eric Thomas mentioned earlier, I gotta find my Seto Kaiba, right? You know, you're walking around with your dual disc, you know, losing circulation in your chubby arms when you're a kid, right? Because you're like trying to make sure it doesn't move at all. And the only thing is, I wish it lit up. I swear it didn't light up. Like, I wish it lit up, and I wish we were far enough in technological advances that, you know, we can see little holograms of the cards. Mikasa kills Eren, spoiler alert. Yeah, right. I mean, I feel like they keep alluding to that, but yeah, it would suck if that happens, because like she obviously loves Eren so much. She would literally die for Eren. I'm sorry, we must pronounce it correctly. Eren Yeager. Saint Seiya? I haven't watched Saint Seiya. I've heard of it though. You know, it would rain. Actually, I wonder if it's permanently raining. No, it's not. Okay. I think I have slip resistant stuff. Okay, so what does slip resistant mean? I guess that means like when you're walking on a surface, because I thought it meant like for climbing. All right, I gotta find my, I wonder if I can. Also, Mark Hercules, thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Come on. Oh. It's for climbing? Why doesn't it work for me? Ah. Oh, darn it. So this is where, like, if I was playing Genshin, I'm like looking for one of those gems. Oh, hi. Hey. No. Okay, so don't be cool. What have you done? What have you done? Okay. Thank you so much. Have a great evening. You know, I spent all that time trying to get up there. Actually, perfect. All right. So, how do I Because I can't break this, right? I gotta find a way inside. Please don't tell me I was supposed to use the bombs. Seth, welcome in. Good to see you. We're just playing Tears of the Kingdom. I know, 3 years. Sage, thank you so much, by the way. Are you playing this game? I hope you are. I hope you've been playing and I hope you've been enjoying it. Hi! Y'all wanna... I'm over here. Y'all wanna open this up for me? Do we need a bomb or something? I think we need a bomb. But I don't think I have any bombs. And this is what I mean by distracted. I was looking for towers. You no longer have your Switch. Well, you know, I hope that something works out so that you will be able to get a Switch again and be able to play this game. But I'm proud of you for just continuing to try your best to overcome the adversity that is being thrown your way, because I mean, it's easy to just give up, right? And I just don't see that in you. We all have moments, more often than we want to admit, of wanting to give up sometimes, but you know, the fact that you're still here means that you haven't, so it is a sign of strength. When is your birthday, Sage? I keep thinking it's like August. You know, I'm gonna have to leave. I'm gonna have to come back to it. And that bothers me. It's fine. Like I said, I'm trying to just uncover this map. Wait, is this new? Oh no, I already did that. There is a cutscene that I found that I would love to watch with you all. I want to watch it a second time. But it could be spoilers. So I'm not even going to open it up on the menu. Yo! Antonio, thank you so much for following on TikTok. And Joe, welcome in. You said, how far into the game am I? So I'm going to go based on shrines, because I am not doing story right now. My job, or what I'm trying to do, is just uncover the map and find as many shrines as possible. So I have currently found, I think, 21 shrines so far. I actually also need to find a goddess statue to pray to, so I can at least get my stamina to 2 wheels, and then I'll start getting more hearts. Oh, it's a week from Sunday. Okay, well, happy early birthday. You can do this. You are going to make it to your birthday, and there are going to be many more birthdays to come. But it's completely fine for you, in my opinion, it's completely fine for you to just take things one day at a time. Okay, that's cool. You wish you had this game. Joe, do you have a Switch? Have you played Breath of the Wild? I'm assuming you have played Breath of the Wild since you want this game. And thank you so much for following over on TikTok. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am going to drown. I'm gonna drown. I'm gonna drown. Hold on. Oh, if only I could boomy zoomy. Whoa, do you see that? We got a little crew over there. It'd be a shame to screw up that tight formation. You got any arrows over here? I like how confident I'm sounding. Nora, you're amazing. Yes, I'm not really good at promoting myself or my content. Pretty much the community promotes my content for me because self-confidence issues and never wanting to come off as cringe. So if you can listen to what Nora has to say, if you could follow on TikTok, we're trying to get to 10,000 followers on there. We're currently at 6,200 something. So the reason why is because it's kind of like on Twitch where, like, you know, you have to hit that 75 average in order to unlock partner app. Over on TikTok, you hit 10,000 followers on there, and it opens up so many new opportunities for you to either monetize your content or be able to offer different features or new features are going to be unlocked for you, and it's such a big deal. So I would say, honestly, Twitch and TikTok are the two platforms I've primarily been focusing on for the last month or so. So my YouTube has not been getting any love. That is a work in progress because YouTube just takes so much more work, and my bandwidth has been challenging. But yeah, I would really appreciate it if y'all could follow on TikTok. Just fast travel back to the first temple you pray. Oh, okay. I think I might do that. Actually, there's also a goddess statue in the Rito village that I got to. So that was as close as I got to doing story. Seth, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Sage. He's literally one of the people that definitely deserves the love. And Sage, know that you always have a place here. Oh. I'll just burn you all. Wait. Be cool. Look at them trying to protect their kin. That's pretty wholesome, actually. Just shot me down. That hurt. Come on, I was just messing around. Is he gonna fall in the water? That would have been funny. What did I just get hit by? Oh my gosh. Oh, did my shield break? Thank you. RTR says the community can support you when you have a hard time doing it for yourself, and that's okay. Yes, I rely on y'all heavily. So thank you for shouldering the burden of promoting the content. I understand you did all shrines before continuing the story fight, and oh my gosh. You know, I'm hoping, Antonio, I'm hoping that everyone that's watching the stream has seen one of those. But, you know what? I'm gonna mention a name. I won't mention what it is. So, I just want to see because I don't want to spoil anything. But has anyone heard of a Gleeok? If you don't know what a Gleeok is, I will not explain what it is out of respect, just because I don't want to spoil it for anybody. You've heard of a Gleeok? Okay. Star has. Dread, are you serious? You beat a few of them? Are you kidding me right now? What? See, look at me. I told you, I forget the controls. Yeah, see. Okay, so Dodge knows what I'm talking about. No, okay, so Joe doesn't know what that is. I want to make sure that I respect it. So let's just... all I will say, it's a new enemy. It's a new enemy in the game, and they're tough. They're terrifying, actually. And that's it. That's all I'll say. I won't describe what it looks like, but, yeah. It's... I am no match for them right now. They're not worth the drops. Oh no, that's even worse. You needed the guts? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm trying to get to that tower over there. If I don't get too distracted. I wonder if I use this, will it freeze the water? What? That is so cool! I know it seems silly, but like... oh, I'm about to drown. But I never tried, and like I didn't know what it would look like either. Yo. Hey Mariella, welcome into the TikTok stream. I'm 21 shrines into the game. I'm trying to uncover the map and find as many shrines as possible for doing story. So, you could say that I'm pretty early. You know what? Swing! Man, actually, I just realized he has a huge sword as a horn. Oh my gosh, that's terrifying. You have 20 hearts and they were killing you in 2 hits. You have 20 hearts! And they were killing you in 2 hits? Yo, that's terrifying. You tell anyone it's your imagination that stops you. You can do anything in the land of Hyrule. Right? It feels like... You know what this game feels like? It feels like... They paid attention to all the modders out there. They paid attention to games like Minecraft. And... I would even say that they paid attention to Elden Ring. Like, I'm very curious to find out how many features in this game that they added that may have been inspired by Elden Ring, because obviously that was just a year ago, and they could have already been like, post-production, and, just trying to refine the game as much as possible in the final year. But like, some of the things that I have found in this world so far reminds me of Elden Ring. And that's a good thing. Because I'm going to tell you right now, this is not a spoiler. At least I don't think it's a spoiler, because I'm not using any specific terms or anything. But Tears of the Kingdom, at least for me, is way harder than Breath of the Wild. And way darker. Literally. That's all I will say. Like, this is like chef's kiss. I am... And again, I'm only 25 hours into the game. And 25 hours... in most games is a lot, but I mean, there's even trees that freaking come alive, which I still don't understand how that's possible. Like, well, what's going on here? I thought I was being trolled the first time this happened. Actually, I was being trolled the first time this happened. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You do the exact same thing. You've already unlocked the whole map and found the temples too. See, I didn't know there were temples. I'm assuming there were though, because like what I'm about to say is something that everyone needs to know in order for you to appreciate this game to the fullest. Allison, welcome in. Yo, we got a Twitch partner. Yo, Allison, how are you doing? Have you started Tears of the Kingdom yet? I'm hoping you haven't. What the heck is that over there? Chat, you know what to do. Please show some love to Allison. She is one of the longest standing members of this community. I think Allison found this community back when she/they, right? Is it she/they? Back when they started college, and they have graduated college since then and are working in their career field, which is absolutely incredible. And I just love that you did that, because you are representing both the working class and the content creation community. You can absolutely work a day job or night job, whichever it is, and still do this. Obviously it's a lot tougher, but it's worth it. I mean, I feel like your life's gonna feel pretty fulfilling just based on everything that you got going on. So please show them some love if you can. Ooh, will this burn them? Oh, I didn't know it was one of those. Okay. Oh, what I was going to say, before you play this game, if possible, play Skyward Sword and Breath of the Wild, please. You're doing yourself a disservice if you have not played those games. I ironically didn't beat the HD remaster, but I played the original. Be cool, be cool, be cool, be cool, be cool. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now, I guess I'll have to do this. Get off! Okay. Don't knock me off! Don't you knock me off! Ah! Be cool, be cool. No, 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 no. No, you don't need to do that. You don't need... No! So, Lacey, thank you so much for following on TikTok. I knew that was gonna happen. I was like, I should probably run or freeze him. But I'm like, no, it's fine. I'll just try and fly into the air. Oh, listen, Allison, Dread, and Nora especially, and Sath can attest because they've seen a lot of my gameplay so far. But this, my experience with this game is essentially a comedy series. Like, there are some pretty funny clips already. And where am I? I was looking for the tower. Oh, there's treasure right there. ADHD. This is exactly what happens every time I have a plan, or I think I have a plan. Actually, oh wait, I know what I can do. Okay, this is gonna be pretty cool. Whee! Oh, that is so much fun. Yeah, it takes you back to the 24-hour partner stream. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I streamed Breath of the Wild for 24 hours straight. The only time I ever did a 24-hour stream. Eric says, you've got all the towers and the map. It only took you an hour to find all the... As for anyone that might be confused on the Twitch stream, I have the TikTok stream going as well, so I'm trying to keep up with the chat on both places. I wish I could have it all in one spot, but, you know, that's just me being greedy. So I do apologize if there's any delays. But, hey, Kelly Bell, thank you so much for following over on TikTok as well. Yeah. It's, what's really exciting, Allison, is that I've managed to not spoil this game for myself. Like, I've essentially almost been staying off the internet entirely. Like, I can barely open up YouTube right now because all of my content on YouTube is curated for Genshin and Zelda. So it's like, everybody that's creating content on this game, like just the thumbnails alone are like spoilers, titles are spoilers. So I'm just like, I just have to stay off of YouTube right now for the foreseeable future. It's tough. That's why I've only released like one clip of Tears of the Kingdom on TikTok, because TikTok and YouTube, because I don't want to spoil this, but at the same time I want to share this experience. So I don't know. It's tough. Wait, why is it? I need to... No, that's not gonna... I need to find something to freeze. You know what? That'll burn them. Okay. Fly! Oh, I don't have a weapon! I don't have a weapon. And I'm gonna make sure I eat real quick. You know, actually, do I have any defense boosting stuff? No. No, I don't. Darn it. Okay, that's fine. Oh, wait! Oh, that was so cool! Oh, I'm out of arrows. No! Woo! 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 Oh man, that was close. Oh! Dude! Okay, I gotta eat. I really need more hearts. Okay, so I've gotten rid of everything, but I don't have... Wait! Duh! I can use the rocket again, right? Oh, wait. This is actually... better idea. Whee! Ha! What are you gonna do now? That. He's gonna do that! Oh no, I've been trolled. No, wait. The pain. Everything hurts. Everything hurts. Hold on. Hold on. Everything's fine. No. Oh, go over there, go over there. Okay. You know what, Mr. Talus? Stop it! Uh-oh. No, you don't need to do it! I swear those are homing. Where's my spring? Wait, could I throw this? Oh, that didn't work. How far can I throw this? No, it's not working as expected. Ah! Where's my spring? Oh, look at this. Oh, sweet, there's... Wait, what is that? What was that? What did I just throw? Where'd it go? Hold on, Talus. I just threw something that looked interesting. And it's gone. Okay. Oh, boy. Hey, hold on. Actually, this is perfect. Thank you. Wait. Okay. All right. Just hold on. Just let me. Thank you. Okay. Oh, that is not gonna do it. Oh my god. Wait a second. What am I using? Oh, okay. Don't you knock me off! I just got up there! Oh, where did I find these? Hey! Okay, alright. Alright, go back down. Thank you! Bro, did not just do that! I'm about to leave. No! Did I just get protected? Okay, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna come back to that. He's not worth it. Nobody switches like that, dude. My commentary prices. Oh, yeah. Listen. If you are looking for stellar skills, this is not the place. If you're looking for comedy, this is the place. Okay, I will show you what not. Wait, I could use Ascend? What? Okay, here's another thing y'all need to know. I will fixate. Now that y'all have told me that, I'm just like, well, Wizard, you were gonna try and be mature and know your limits and move on. No, now you're like, I'm gonna ascend. Wait, be cool. Brace! Oh, wait! Go! Oh, the pain. Okay. Oh, go. You know what? I deserve to die. I deserve to die for that. That was the most underwhelming moment I've had in Zelda today. I can't say ever, but today. Wait! No, I'm panic crouching again! That's the other thing I do. And I need that. Oh, I need the whole... I'm gonna leave. I'll come back when I have more hearts, okay? I'm gonna go back to the original plan of trying to get to that tower over there and just, uncover the map because, I may find some more shrines and then maybe I can get more hearts and stamina. But now that I know that I can ascend, I will definitely try it later on, So let's just do that. We're just gonna move on. We're just gonna see if that didn't happen. That red X is actually just where treasure happens to be located. Just, oh man. Yeah. Thank you so much, Antonio, for liking the TikTok stream. Thank you. Takestar, welcome in. I hope you're doing well, buddy. Yeah, I didn't know you could ascend. Which is ironic because I feel like I've been pretty mindful of that ability and been ascending like crazy for exploration, but not when it... Huh, dear. Muy interesante. Get back here, Takestar!
You are stuck with me. No one said life is fair.
All right. Ascend? Yes! Yeah! What are those? What is that? What is this? Don't throw it, Wizard! Why did you... Wait, is that a bomb? Is that a bomb? What is this? What is this thing? Why did I Be careful! Oh no! Well, it's gone, so, Whee! Where am I going? Oh, but the tower's over there! Oh, I think that's why I kept fighting that guy, because I kept getting distracted. But see... I don't know what to do. My wires are getting crossed right now. I'm starting to get overwhelmed. There are 4 points of interest. 5 points of interest. I see a shrine. I see a tower. I see a dragon from Elden Ring. And I see that thing on the ground over there. And then I... Oh boy. Oh boy. What have I done? What is this? A grandpa? Is that gonna slice me in half? Oh my god. I hope this isn't a bottomless pit right here. Okay. No, this is not my first time. This is my first time being here. Yurko, you said don't fight the dragon, but I have to try. If this is your first time here, I have to try. Now, anyone that has a good sense of logic and rationality would say, well, Wizard, if you couldn't destroy the stupid Talus thing, What makes you think you can destroy a dragon? And my answer to that is yes. Now, it looks like I just unlocked the light root spells darkness and brighten the surrounding area. What the heck? Whoa. How big is this place? Like, I found a couple other spots. But I generally leave as soon as possible. This big, no way. Are you serious? It's the same size as the map above? No freaking way. How? The fact that Nintendo kept this a secret. Oh my gosh, yo. There's so many companies out there that could learn from Nintendo. Could y'all imagine if other studios are able to keep things secret like Nintendo did? Not to mention for 6 years? Oh my, what? Really? Yo, Dev, thank you so much for following the TikTok channel and for tuning into the stream. You have more of the overworld map unlocked than the Chasm? Definitely same for me. Dang it. Let's go with... Yeah. I love those things. Ah! Ow! I wanted the Poe! I don't know where I'm going. Those seeds are... Ow! You're just starting to explore the open map. So far, you're loving this game. Zombie Monkey, I'm so happy to see that you're playing this game. Welcome in, by the way, to the TikTok stream. Ow, ow, ow! Don't do what I'm doing! Don't do what Wizard does! Okay. Mistake. No, no, not that. Eh.
Yeah.
I love that. Oh! No, don't you hit me! Oh, whew. I just learned that I could throw these. Dread taught me that. I've exhausted all of my arrows time and time again, attaching them to arrows instead. 100% agree with what you said, Wiz. We were all like, oh wow, Sky Island, Skyward Sword vibes, yay, Flying Link. Meanwhile, Nintendo literally doubled the size of the map with the depths. It didn't even mention it at all. How? Like, how did they do that? You know, I guess what drove them as far as motivation to make sure that they did not share this ahead of time was fantasizing about the level of excitement that fans were going to have when they discovered this for the first time. Exactly. So any game studios and developers out there, like, take some notes, learn from what Nintendo did, learn how Nintendo managed to keep what I feel is like the biggest secret of the game secret for 6 full years, all the way up till launch. MK, welcome in. Sorry, honestly, this is probably the largest audience I've had in quite some time. So I'm actually getting some experience, getting to interact with so many people again. It's really nice. It's refreshing, and you know, I'm just grateful because ironically, I've been trying to hold back on streaming this because I don't want to spoil anything for people. For anyone that's been like wanting to tune into the streams, you know. But don't want to be spoiled. But I've been wanting to play this for like so badly that I'm like I can't hold it in. It's fine. People know what I'm streaming before they tune into it. And yo, thank you. Soul of the Departed? Maybe? That was like sad and cool at the same time. And how big it is, a single room the size of the whole map. Exactly, what? RT, thank you so much, I appreciate it. Games would be more fun if they did it more like Zelda and Nintendo. Very little spoilers and they made us look at something else, like Skylands. Yeah, and the thing is, you know, remember when, with their last trailer that they released, running water? I've never seen running water down here. What? Left Arm Depot? Wait a second. How do I get over there? I didn't know there was a thing. You know what? Let me unlock that over there. I really hope this isn't a bottomless pit. But, you know, when Nintendo released their last trailer of this game, I'm sure a lot of people were getting upset thinking like, oh, Nintendo just probably showed way too much. But for me, that was not the case. For me, they did that last trailer so well that I had the same feeling of excitement that I haven't felt since probably the first major Breath of the Wild trailer. Not the little glimpse that you saw when they first announced the game, where you saw like tents. Whoa, my! Are you serious? Cheese and oh, there's more! Oh, you gotta be kidding me! No, I missed! Cheese and rice! But, you know, one may have thought that Nintendo revealed way too much in that final trailer, but the truth is they have not. Have I checked my map down there? I can't even zoom out anymore. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? I'm stressing you gliding into the abyss. I'm sorry. Brian, welcome into the TikTok stream in Twitch community. We have over 50 people watching the TikTok stream right now. I'm gonna try not to piss myself, so. I wish I could hide the viewer count on TikTok, but I can't hide it. I can hide it on Twitch. But, listen. I'm gonna pretend like I know what I'm doing. So, if this is your first time on the channel, my name is Wizzrobes. I play Zelda, Genshin, Star Rail, and JRPGs in general. And what the heck is... What is this? Do I hit it? It's like... No. That's not working. Oh! Duh. Also, I have ADHD. So, let me go unlock this first off so I can see more of the map. These trees gave you Lord of the Rings, Two Tower vibes, angry trees. What the heck? Looks like a robot. I promise you will come back later. Oh my gosh. Oh, you have to find the missing pieces. Oh, okay. Oh, oh man, I almost went through there by accident. Out of habit, whenever I see something above me, I'm like, ascend? So leave it alone? Okay. Kim, thank you so much for following over on TikTok. Appreciate it. And MK, thank you so much for sending cat paws. It's amazing. Okay. All right. I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave this area. RT, I get jump scared by the trees every single time, whether I'm on the surface or below. And ironically, I have barely explored the sky. The light root dispelled the darkness. It's crazy because... Oh, there's another spot over there. So... can I ascend through the tree? Yo, Rorian, thank you so much for following the TikTok channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whoa, look, there's a bunch of Poes over there. Yeah, I'm not fighting those things. So I'm gonna use the ascend ability to get out of here for now. I feel like this might get me to the surface. Alternate name, Legend of Zelda, Dumb Ways to Die. Pretty much. What? Welcome to the Construct Factory. What? I'm choosing to not read it out loud just in case, you know, people don't want this to be spoiled and aren't reading it as fast. Okay. Oh, treasure! Whoa! I will absolutely make room for that. Never seen that before. All right, let's get out of here. Look at this. Grand pose. I have no idea what these are for, but I've been seeing them littered all over this area, so obviously it's too high. I guess I'm gonna have to warp out of here. Oh, but hold on. I feel like I might be able to get over there. Sorry, again, ADHD. Oh, look, there's a tower thing over there, I think. Uh-oh. Brookie, thank you so much for following the TikTok channel. Scott, you said this game is sick. You love it so much. Yeah. Oh, Nora, yes, here is where I am on the map for anyone who's playing through the game as well. So, this level of turnout is inspiring me to definitely stream it more now. I've been so cautious about streaming this game because, again, I don't want to spoil things for y'all. I completely understand. I mean, y'all waited 6 years for this, so, you know, it'd be a shame to try to tune in and then just see something major, you know, like that you would have otherwise wanted to experience for yourself. So, but like I just, you said you haven't followed anything? Good. I know I'm stressing so much. The music is so ominous too. If we're here, it's because we want to watch. MK, don't you come in here with that logic, okay? You're gonna make me cry. Thank you. Love you already. And someone just followed on the TikTok stream. I'm sorry I missed it. If you comment though, I will say thank you for following. You like spoilers, it makes it less scary. Hey, wow, you know, I really like that you have that mindset, Sydney. Welcome in, by the way. And Crystal, thank you so much for liking the TikTok stream. Winley, you said, I honestly don't know where you went when you first got to the surface. The Hui is watching. You know, Artsy Arnsy is right in the sense of, if you want to know what not to do, okay, watch me play. I will show you how to not play this game, or how to... I will show you all the creative ways to die. And unfortunately, it'll be unintentional.
Don't bite me.
I will listen. I will make room for that. Bye. Okay, well now I just feel rude. I didn't mean to hit him with the stick. I think it was the tower over there. You know what? I'm gonna blind him. Oh, great. Of course. course, he seems to be unscathed. Come here! Wait, I will blow you away! Now you know I was not lying to y'all. I was not lying to y'all when I said, let me show you how many other different ways you can die in this game. Cheese and rice! Okay, perfect. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna run. Be cool, be cool, be cool, be cool, be cool. Be cool, be cool, be cool. I want to get to the tower. I know that I could warp out of here, but where's the fun in that? I want to see where that tower will take me in the normal map. Come on, go, 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 cheese and rice, cheese and rice, cheese and rice. Okay. How long are they gonna follow me? I'm almost there. Oh, come on. Oh, no, 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 no. Be cool, be cool, be cool, be cool, be cool. I'm out of stamina. Why am I out of stamina? Wait, I think I have speed stuff. Go, 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 go. Whee! See, I told. How far down does this go? It only take one arrow to kill. Oh, really? Where'd I find the light pants? Well, I found him. I found him in the chasm. I will tell you that. I found him in the chasm. The reason why I don't want to say more than that is because I don't want to spoil it for anyone that's watching. But ooh. What? What the? Wait, oh, maybe I have to hit it with the arrow. Great. It's always raining. Okay, I got 4 arrows. Huh. That was disappointing, to say the least. I'll come back to that. There's the tower! Wow, so where am I? Where did it bring me to? Okay, it brought me south of West Includa. Gotta touch it before the ground. Oh! Oh, sweet! Dino Mac! 39 months here on Twitch. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Sam, you said no, land on the target. Oh, well, you know, thank you all for that because I did not know. Nora! You are still the #1 subscriber on TikTok. Thank you so much once again. Dude, Evil Twinkie, I am... that's a great name, by the way. Evil Twinkie. I am always out of arrows, and it was... That dragon... I swear looks bigger than the other dragons that I've seen. Like, that one is massive. Tower! I swear, ADD. Tower, people! Tower! That's what I was trying to get to! I'm trying to uncover the map. Stop distracting me, wizard! Wait, I'm wizard. So desu ne. Want a fun fact about the Lost Woods? Not a spoiler, more of a mechanic. Yes, sure. And Vice, thank you so much for following the TikTok channel. Also, MK, thank you so much for the cat paws and the roses. Thank you, thank you. You ordered the game and It's coming tomorrow? Ricardo, I am so excited for you. I'm so excited. That's amazing. You're gonna love it. Sage, thank you so much, by the way, and thank you so much for the raid earlier. I appreciate you. Blue Fox Foss, thank you so much for tuning into the TikTok stream and following the channel. I'm gonna die. Okay. Whew. Yo, Richard Giyu, thank you so much, both of you, for following the TikTok channel. Tamakaze, you said you just got the last Sky Tower a minute ago. Yo, congratulations! You've been playing it since it came out and you've been avoiding the main story. Same! So, for anyone that's just now tuning into the stream, the spoilers that you are likely to run into while watching me play are the creative ways that you could die and exploration, because what I'm doing is trying to find shrines, and the first thing to do that I'm trying to do is uncover the map. So I'm trying to just find all the towers to have a nice full picture, and then, you know, try and find as many shrines as possible. Okay, this moment is a spoiler for anyone that has not seen it. We're gonna be a little traditional right now. So if you don't want to see this cutscene, turn away now. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh no! Well, never mind! I don't know what I need to do. It's crazy how much you get sidetracked by quests. Wait, there's a... well, help? Anyone? I got you! Hey. What the heck? What is this? Oh no, they're trapped! Yo, I'm digging the fro. Oh! Oh! What am I doing here? What are you doing here? You set off a trap in the ruins? Yeah, I hate to see it. Oh, is there an entrance? Okay, so there's a switch. And there is another entrance over there. All right. You better help me with the tower then. So this right here, this mechanic in the game is just one of the many reasons why it's so amazing. Like, you feel like you've modded the game or you've broken it. The fact that I could just ascend right there. Allison, welcome back. You said, how's Unicorn and the Pups doing? Unicorn is doing incredibly well. She is teaching art to students from middle school to high school for a private school that helps students get into SCAD, which is one of the prestigious art colleges, especially on the East Coast, but I think in general one of the most prestigious art schools you can get into. So she's doing well, and the pups, they are lively as ever, and they're all amazing. For anyone that doesn't know, I have four pets, 4 dogs. I really hope this isn't a different cave and this is the one I was supposed to... Well, she's an art instructor, but she teaches all kinds of classes. Like, she teaches digital art, she teaches art history, she teaches animation, she teaches, like microscopy by... What is this? The road of a gourmand is fraught with thorns. It's why I choose to travel alone, but this life does have its share of its lonely nights. That's when you need to shine a light to keep the darkness at bay. These newly discovered bright ingredients have the strange effect of making the body glow. I recently discovered that the intensity of the light changes depending on the materials you use. Oh. Really? Huh. So, if you cook... Let's see if I understand this correctly. ADD. So that's one of the memes of being a streamer too, by the way, is never finishing your thoughts, never finishing your sentences. Yurko, he says it's impossible to navigate the Lost Woods. You have to use Ascend in the depths. Really? I did not know that. Spoiler alert, Link gets a girl pregnant and lives a happy life in Game End. You know, I would hope for that to happen, honestly. Oh, the entrance is by the trees. Okay, so I need to find the trees. I think it says, like, if I cook a bunch of bright ingredients together, it will actually increase the, I'm looking for flint. The strength of the glow. So I just want to test that out. I'm looking for wood. Perfect. All right. So now that I'm burning myself, glow. We're looking for glow stuff. Glowy, glowy. So I'm gonna hold this and a bunch of little ones. Let's see what happens. Don't do that. So, lesson number 50. What not to do. Don't cook them. Don't do that. Don't do that. Those don't glow until you hit them. No, well, I know that much, but I misread the book. I have to mix it with food items. Try a fish in a few bulbs. Oh, okay. All right, hold on. Let me go back, because I have glowfish. I just don't want to drown. Okay. Okay, all right. Let's try this again. Where are my fish? Where are my fish? I have too many items. They are right. I know I have glowfish. Keep skipping over it. Going too fast. Oh, here they are. All right. So I'm going to try just one of those. And then I'm going to cook the rest of these. Okay, so that's just a level 1 glow. So then I'm going to try cooking a bunch of fish. Ooh! Level 3 glow for 8.5 minutes. Oh, and I have those purple glow mushrooms too? Oh, those are glow mushrooms? Mushrooms. Is it these? No. You're not talking about those, are you? Gatos, welcome into the Twitch stream. Super Saiyan Link. Oh, yeah. Use bright caps, not fish. Oh, okay. It's all good. The moments Wiz figure stuff are priceless. Atlee, welcome in to the TikTok stream, by the way. What are you talking about, Winley? The purple glow mushrooms? I did not see. Oh, these! Duh, wizard. Did you hear him? Ah, okay. Okay, so next time, when I have more glowfish, when I don't burn through them, I'll combine them with those mushrooms. They're called bright caps. Alright, now, I'm trying to free a guy who is trapped in a cave below us, because I feel like he might be the key to... What is this? Maybe? What's the worst thing that'll happen? Wait. Oh, I don't think that's gonna work. Oh, it's working! I was not expecting that. It took so long just now. I was like... wait a second. Okay. You mentioned the woods, though. Is it the other side I need to get to? Where's the tower? Oh, wait. These woods? Maybe? No? Doesn't look like it. Most non-verbal character in Nintendo out there saving the world, and he's cooking and singing. I know, right? It's like, but he won't speak. You want to scream from the heavens? Oh, MK, I'm so sorry. Thank you for being so respectful. Am I going the opposite direction? All right, so then what? If I'm going the opposite direction, then what I want to do is just get high up, then, so I can paraglide. Not only is he humming, but it's different Zelda songs that he's humming. Sydney, thank you for saying that. That's one of the things that Farscaper pointed out to me a few days ago. Yeah, I think the woods might be on the opposite side. Oh, there's a shrine over there! ADD! Oh, wizard! Stay focused! Stay focused, wizard! Don't... Wait! Wait, is that... Wait, is that it? Well, what do we have here? You need your flute back? Oh my gosh. I will lose my mind if the ocarina returned in this game. Honestly, I might mentally shut down. Like, I might crash. Does not compute. Yeah, see? Oh, thanks for the rupees. Can you help me with the tower? You have urchin... Yes! Perfecto. Bright caps! Yeah, bright caps. Yeah. Yeah. Let's get to that tower. You're gonna cry you can't find the light dragon? What you talking about? Oh. You're talking about the... Like, it's working! Okay, if no one has seen this moment before and don't want it to be spoiled, now's your chance to leave. Otherwise, for those of you who have seen this, we all know this never gets old. I'm so excited. I love this. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yo. Oh, man. What is that? Why does it look like that? In the sky. Whoa. What is that? Oh no. There's too many things. Too many points of interest. Nani? I have to. Wait, 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 there was a shrine! There was a shrine! There was a shrine! Where was it? Where's the shrine at? Really? Uh-oh. Wait, is he going into the ca- Oh, I don't want to die, I don't want to die. Why is he going into the chasm? Do I join him? What happens if we go together? I don't think I can get on him. I think I get shocked. I just realized something. I can get on the dragons? I'm on the dragon! I'm on the freaking dragon! Are you serious? Are you kidding me right now? No way! This is so cool! Oh my gosh! Yo! Oh my gosh. I am riding a dragon in Zelda. Yo, where is he taking us? I didn't even know they came down here. Yes! Picture! Oh yeah. I know what you're saying. Wait, how do I take a picture again? I forgot to take a picture. Darn it! No, that's a map. Where are we going? Oh, there's another shard thing over. I'm not going over there. I want to see where we go. I don't have my camera! Why don't I have my camera? Why am I pronouncing camera like camera? Because it's better that way. Sounds more official. Have you found your camera? Nani? Camera? Well, I did get a shard. I just didn't get that other one. Oh, wait! Are you saying there's... Nani? Whoa! Oh my gosh! This is intentional! I thought this was a glitch! You can... Oh my god! Wizard does not compute! Brain is shutting down right now. Wires are getting crossed. What's happening? Like... What is it? Is this over? I can't handle this! This is so freaking cool! This is the coolest moment in Zelda! Oh my gosh! This is a long dragon, by the way. Farosh, where are we going? I can't do this. Oh my gosh! No freaking way! Okay, now I gotta go all the way back. Oh, I wish I had the bunny ears from Majora's Mask. Or, you know, wizard, you could be smart and, you know, use a speed up potion, but, you know, whatever. What do I know? Whee! Or I could do that. I just don't want to accidentally... Yo! He keeps restoring my stamina because of the updraft, too. I'm gonna ride him as long as I want. Has anyone else ridden the dragon? Unicorn's like, what? But listen, Unicorn. Have you ridden the dragon? This is... Jonathan, MK, I'm proud of you. This is crazy. I feel like I'm getting a tour of the chasm even though it's completely dark. I'm on the horn! I'm on the freaking horn! Yurko, congratulations! That is I'm back! I don't believe this. I had no idea that the dragons travel in the chasm. And he's so friendly. He remembers that I saved him. And he's not shocking me either. That's so cool. Oh no. Where are we going? I am in complete darkness right now. Oh, there was a flower thing over there. But I don't want to leave the dragon. Yo, no, thank you. When it goes up and down, go to the main body. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, so that's in order to stay on it, right? Okay, okay, we can do that. Oh my gosh. So anyone that's just now tuning into the stream, I am currently riding a dragon. What are you doing with your life? The Legend of Zelda. Like a dragon. This isn't Yakuza. I like how I referenced a game that I've never played. What do you mean you're waiting another month to play this, Dyer? Is it because, like, of the cost? Listen, if we have to open up... Nora, thank you so much for sending GGs and roses in the TikTok stream. Ricardo says, spoiler, Zelda becomes a dragon. Nutty! Give me something to eat, then play Zelda. Brandon, that's what I'm talking about. Farosh. TV doesn't work? No. Listen, Dyer. I get it. This has to be experience on the big screen. I will tell you, though, that this game runs incredibly well and looks amazing on the OLED model. Like... Oh, it's over there. But... You have... If you get an opportunity, you have to play it on the Zelda Switch. It is so worth it. Like, this Switch is amazing. The reason why I'm not playing it on the Zelda Switch right now is because that is... for when I'm playing like on the TV, because I figured, you know what, since I have the other OLED, I'll just use that as like my workhorse for streaming, if that makes sense. You know, first world issues over here. Yeah, the OLED, oh my gosh. You have to play it on the OLED. A-Lig, thank you so much for subscribing on Twitch. That's now 14 months, A-Lig. 14 months that you have been stuck with me. Y'all think Wizard is crazy? What does that say about y'all that have been here for a year, 2 years? Some of you have been here for 3 years. Some of you 3.5 years. How long is this ride, Farosh? My ADD's kicking in right now. I see one of those flower tree things that I should probably go to, but Some time flies. I know. Means we have good taste. Artsy store. Zephyr the Wild won a Yo, Zephyr won a copy and gave... Dyer, that's incredible. That is amazing. Zephyr of the Wild won a copy of Tears of the Kingdom and gave his extra copy to a member of the community. That's what I'm talking about. Jacobs, okay. Goes to the whole he goes to the whole chasm? All right, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna get to that tree and then I'm gonna warp out of here. I'm gonna see where the heck I have landed. Yo, Silzaria, thank you so much for gifting a tier 1 sub to Nezuko's Inferno over on Twitch. Megals maybe says time flies, but not like Link on a Dragon. I know. That was great. Love it. Yo, this is crazy. And Twitch community, I'm gonna try not to piss myself, but there's currently 130 something people watching the TikTok stream. Y'all know I don't normally break like 9 viewers on TikTok. I was actually excited when I saw 7 viewers over there, so I'm just I'm gonna pretend like, you know, I know what I'm doing. And we do have Discord, by the way, and we have a Tears of the Kingdom channel with a thread, like a, what is it called? One of those Discord threads, so that if you want to talk about Tears of the Kingdom, you can in the thread, and you can separate it so that, you know, there's no spoilers. So we're very respectful of that. Listen, all of you that are watching this stream right now, Allison, we're all pros here. Astro, well, Jacob said, Astro, you're welcome. Scully says, not the whole chasm, just one section of it. Oh, that was just one section? What? Where the heck am I? Whoa, I am all the way south. There's Farosh. No way. Okay, I'm gonna see if I could ascend from the tree. You said they fly slow. That's true. That's true. And hydrate. Well, that would be responsible, wouldn't it? Okay. Here we go. Okay. I get something when I find all the light roots and it's useless but neat. So, yeah, I don't consider that a spoiler because that's typically how Zelda games are. Like, when you have found all of something, you should get some kind of prize. What I do hope is that Nintendo doesn't troll us again with the whole golden poop, you know. It's like, congratulations, you found all 900 Korok seeds in Breath of the Wild. So, spoiler alert for those who haven't done it, you get poop. So, as a joke on the Twitch, for the Twitch community, once you've hit a year of being subscribed to the channel, you get a nice golden turd next to your name. So congratulations, you have officially joined the crappy community. But listen, we are a step above just the average crappy community, okay? We are the golden crappy community, all right? So you gotta embrace it, all right? Don't see it as something negative. But, okay, that's twice I've done that. Thank you. I should probably not destroy that so fast. Hey! I'll blow you away. I'll do it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, he's seizing on me. Did you see him? He's like, ah! And I'm like, ah! Oh, you don't get affected by it. Of course not. Come here. How many of them are there? Stop backing up! Whoa! We got leaping frogs over here. It's almost like that's literally what they do, but, you know. What did we say about logic here? Gracie, thank you so much for following the TikTok channel. Lou Two Shoes, thank you so much for following the TikTok channel. Grace, well, not Gracie, but user 695760000551113, totally not a bot. Thank you so much for following the TikTok channel. Cesare, you said, dude, once you drop one and you roll down the hill and into the water, you was like, wait, what did you drop? Don't tell me you dropped a Korok. I've seen some things, man. I've seen what y'all done to the Koroks in this game. Y'all are wrong for that. Some of y'all be dropping the Koroks from the sky. You know who you are. I'm like, dang. Why didn't I think of that? I was all, let me help this Korok out. And everyone else is like, let me see how far he falls. I was like, we're not on the same page. Yeah! Alright. You was crying watching those Korok videos? Megals, I know, right? Look at that! Act like I've done... What is that thing? I'm gonna put it in there. Wait. No, maybe this goes here. You see the bottom of it? Maybe that attaches. I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's give it a try, see what happens. So, lesson number 51, don't do that. Somehow I didn't get hurt. At least I don't... Sorry, ADD. Watch this. It's a horse, right? So, I can obviously capture one, I think. Ooh, bonflower. Ah, the pain! Okay. Yeah, they're walking like normal horses. Ooh, bonflower. Every time... Don't run. Be cool. Alright, don't alert your friends, okay? You can go over there. Bye, Felicia. Come here. Be cool. Yo! I can go through the icky stuff. The... Gloom? Gloom and Doom? Oh man, I can't collect the Poe stuff though. Yo! Look at this. User 1449010192513. I feel like I'm at an auctioneer or auction house. Welcome in. Thank you so much for following the TikTok channel. Joe Hartz, he says, Yurko, you crucified a Korok. You did not. Oh no. That is awful. Look at this. You came in late. No, I have not. So there is a memory that I found that I would love to watch with you all. I found it yesterday when I was playing offline, but I don't want to spoil anything for people. So if y'all don't care, we can watch it right now. If you do care, we won't watch it. I just really want to watch it one more time. Like, this scene was so freaking cool. So, Nicole, welcome into the TikTok stream. This is where I am at right now. It looks like I'm almost at the very south center part. Yeah, watch it. All right. So, I'm gonna give y'all 5 seconds to leave. All right, because as much as I love seeing more viewers tune into the streams, I love respecting people's love for Zelda more and don't want to see anyone see accidental spoilers. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that was your spoiler warning. So I'm gonna pull up this cutscene. I really want to watch it. Okay, I've been thinking about it all my life. Wait, actually, oh, it's down here. Okay. This is what I found. Oh my gosh. Okay, again, you know what? I'm gonna be. Oh, by the way, we're live on Twitch, so if you want to see the full screen of it, head on over to the Twitch stream. All right, I'm gonna give you 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I'm gonna read it to give people a few more seconds or a few more moments to come to the Twitch stream if you want to watch in full screen. But this is called Birth of the Demon King. With the secret stone he took from Sonia, Ganondorf turns into the Demon King. The gloom that issues from his body creates countless monsters that howl across the world. Rauru goes to Sonia's side to help his fallen queen. Though furious at Ganondorf, he knows the Demon King is too powerful to confront at the moment. He retreats with Zelda. And by the way, Jackie, thank you so much. I'm going to turn off the alerts on the Twitch stream. That way, anyone who follows and whatnot doesn't have to worry about those alerts going off during the cutscene. So, one last time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Queen Sonia! Queen Sonia!
I don't know what happened to Sonia. Like, I don't know how he did that. But can we just talk about how freaking awesome he is?
Finally, it is mine.
I thought he broke it. It's beating like a heart. Also, it's in his head.
I can feel my strength surging.
Oh no. Oh man. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps. Oh, the music. So commanding. Oh my gosh, my goosebumps. Look at him. He looks like Demise. Oh my god. Look at him. Look at this design. Look at that power. Oh no. All the enemies. Oh my gosh. Look at the Lionels! Those Lionels have different horns! I have yet to find any. Oh my gosh. Look at his hair.
Sonia! You were too late, Rauru. You took for granted the godlike power you had in your hands. Do you now see the potential you squandered? As for her, she is merely the first victim of your arrogance. You tried to control me, Rauru, and you will die knowing that you failed.
Oh, his third eye! Oh, that's creepy.
Prince Sonia needs you.
I am in love with his design. He looks absolutely menacing. He looks powerful. And when I saw that moment, when I saw the moon, it made me think of Majora's Mask. Oh my gosh. That was so freaking epic. Oh my gosh. Nicole, you said Ganon looks so sick. And we have 100+ people watching on TikTok right now. Okay, again, I'm gonna try and pretend like I know what I'm doing. So, like, oh my gosh, people, that cutscene was so amazing. It was so amazing, I don't know what to do. And we are actually right next to another spot to unlock a cutscene that I have not seen. So, I don't know, I might just leave this place. Well, actually, I don't even know if I'm still there. Is that the flower? Yeah, that's the flower I already unlocked. I don't know where I'm at. Kind of looks like the first god you see in Genshin. Star, you're right. Kale Lover, thank you so much for following over on TikTok, by the way. Nora. Yes. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, by the way. The Blood Moon is so big. It's so good. Well, actually, I think there was another cutscene that I watched offline that I didn't get to watch with y'all. Which one was it? Was it this one? It might be, I think it's this one. I don't think I saw that one. Yeah. So let's watch this one again, because this is pretty cool too. My man.
Hyrule will bow down before me.
All I have to say is, if I am exploring Hyrule and I hear that tune go off, I am making a run for it. How scary would that be?
It's more than we thought. It's a swarm.
You're just like, oh no.
There are so many of them. But why would they?
Hey, look at Zelda! That third eye creeps me out.
wiped out all the Molduga.
How is that possible?
So he can create that kind of power with the 3 of them, and it looks like he was able to create a power like that, but way more with just
So brute
one of
force
those
will
tears.
not be enough. The secret stone of the Zona.
Oh, no, they're called secret stones.
How interesting.
Oh my gosh. Kapora used Hyper Beam. that's so good. I love these cutscenes. Okay. All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. I guess I'm gonna leave. I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna leave this area. And oh crap, where was I? That was the latest tower. Okay, I'm gonna go there because I think we were right next to another spot. Rocky, thank you so much for following the TikTok stream. By the way, Georgia, thank you so much for sending roses over on TikTok. And let me unhide the alerts now that we're not watching cutscenes. But whenever we have cutscenes on, I will turn off the alerts and stuff, so it's nice, clean video. You don't have to hear any of the support event stuff, because we all know that this demands our full attention. So, is it that one over there, or... Hey, Nepego Bros, thank you so much for the follow. Scully, thank you so much for the follow of both of you on Twitch. Kiki Gibbler, thank you so much for the follow earlier. Jackie Lano Lantern, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch as well. Sorry if I miss anyone. Just keep talking and I will make sure to acknowledge you to the best of my ability. Daniel, thank you so much for following me over on TikTok. I appreciate it. And Magels, thank you so much for the roses. PVD watering, and advise you to get into this memory. I advise you to get those memories in order. So the problem is, I don't know what the order is. I've been finding him just because I've been trying to uncover the map, and I don't know if knowing the order is in is a spoiler in itself or what, but I swear I saw one. Was it? Is it this way? It might be this way. Let me see. They're in order on the murals in the wall. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about in the secret temple. I found the secret temple, I think. So how you get them is... All I will say is that there's a special spot. Oh, that's the one I was looking for. There's a special spot on those big... I'll just call them tattoos. They look like tattoos on the world. You know. They look like alien... Oh no. So why is there a whirlpool there? Do you just die if you go in there? I have questions. Okay, listen. Glyphs, thank you. Thank you, Star. Glyphs. Get the amiibo cards. If you can send the link, you know, put it in Discord or somewhere, that would be awesome, because I would love to get the amiibo cards. I have almost all the amiibos. I don't have the latest one, though. Maybe I can use this to kind of help myself. Also, why am I still wearing this? No longer getting electrocuted. Oh, we are going so high. Are we going all the way to the sky? Whoa, what is that? Oh, whoa! Oh boy. Go in the whirlpool? Okay, that... another thing to know about Wizard is very gullible, and it only takes one person. It only takes one for me to be like, alright, let's do it! Oh boy. This makes me think of Wind Waker? Oh, oh, oh. Oh, I died, didn't I? Dang it, man. Another... So desu ne. Nani? Are you serious? Viviani, welcome into the TikTok stream. That is so awesome. My wire's getting crossed again. Too much simulation. Also, can we talk about... I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It is very satisfying to kill those things. I don't know what that says about me. Probably nothing good, but I'm just like... I feel like I'm swatting them like a bug. Yo! Robert, thank you so much for following the TikTok channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, okay. So... we have a shrine here. It seems. The Lord of Foul. Welcome into the TikTok channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. They're so cute when they shoot bubbles at you. They are. Although I don't let them stay alive long enough to do that. But Georgia, thank you so much for sending roses, by the way. I can't remember if I thanked you. There's a lot going on. Yeah. So Zari, you said... Wait a second. We have a light here. Is it telling me to go up? No, I can't. Well then, let's see, is there anything here? There's a rock. Is there a, other parts of the cave? Bubbles don't hurt, they just push you back. Oh, really? Alright. I'm gonna... Oh, the... Interesting. Maybe I can ascend here? Megals, thank you so much for following the Twitch channel, and thank you so much for hanging out in the TikTok stream. Okay. Oh! Wait a second. Oh no, I didn't think this through. Well, you know what? Actually... Oh, darn it. No, wait. Let's go back to the tower. Let's go back to the tower, okay? Hopefully the light should still be there. And we're gonna see if I can get to the sky where that light is. Because I found one other shrine that had one of these. So I know it's gotta be like some kind of stone, I think. Wait! Can I just launch from the tower? Look at Wizard, using his noggin. Sometimes. Doesn't happen very often. Once a blood moon. See what I did there? Whee! I wonder if that's the tower. No, I think it might be that one over there. All right. Wait a second. Oh yeah, there's the whirlpool. Okay. Oh, crud. How am I supposed to get up there? I'm already too low. I swear someone noticed me just now. Oh, it's an enemy! What? Okay, I just have to find one of those stone thingies. Oh, look! No! Okay, I just have to find a, Whoa, what do we have here? I got one arrow left. And he's still alive. So that's not good. You know, I'll blow him down. Megals, you said 37 pieces. Mini. Oh, thank you so much. Can we put that link in the Discord chat? If we could copy that link. That is for the amiibo cards that Megals found on Amazon. 37 for like 23 bucks. That is such a great deal. Hey. I'll make him drown. Hey! No! You're gonna drown! Because it's funnier that way. Oh, just kidding. Alright, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run. I need to find one of those stones that I can use to get back up. Shown currently unavailable. Okay, so just finish my thought about rhetorical questions, silly squirrel. So we need to run away from this Wizzrobe. Because we don't want to get electrocuted. And I want to try and get over to that glyph. Oh! Wait, no, that's not one. Darn it! I don't think I'm going to find one in time. Wait. There we go! There we go! I think I found one. Those things are vicious, really. Another good option for amiibos are the power tag things can use to get amiibo. What? What are you talking about? Sat, don't give me that look. Sat, come on. You know that was like many topics ago. I don't know what we were talking about. Bada bing, this is my sister's favorite game. Really? Have you tried it out? Dress, then Cypher. No, I read that, but Yurko now. Oh, it doesn't get high enough. I'll have to find a different way to get up there for now. But I can use this to. Let me place a marker, just like right here. I feel like this is close enough. Look at Wizard using that noggin. Sometimes. I'll come back to that because I'm almost out of time for stream. So I want to finish the stream off by possibly witnessing this cutscene. Oh, asking if you could jump in the whirlpool was a rhetorical question. No, it wasn't rhetorical. Thank you. I'm glad someone's keeping track of that. Oh, look, there's a chasm. Oh, gosh. I know. It's a different island. Oh, how does the castle look? Where is it? Over there. Uh-oh. I'm gonna die. Tell me I have stamina.
I'm so close. Wait a second. I wasn't paying attention. No, Link, no, where's your sword?
Gazelle, thank you so much for following the TikTok channel. I appreciate it. All right. Where is it? Where is it? We'll try this again. Now that I know where to go. Is this it? This is it, right? No. Where's my stone?
Oh no! Did I lose the stone? Wait a second.
Hey, Nikki! Thank you so much for the follow here on Twitch. Thank you. Oh, you know what? It was near the Wizzrobe thing. Right? So, obviously we need to... Is that it over there? Looks kind of small. But as long as it can get up there, right? Is that not it? Great. Great. It must still be in the sky. Darn it! Okay. We'll go this way. You said, yeah, the blood moon is rising, which means I'm gonna cry. So, I think I'm on the other side of the lake. Of course I am. Oh, that's it over there, isn't it? Mother of Hylia. Which, by the way, I've never heard of. Sonia. Hey, Nikki is from TikTok. It's always exciting when I see people tuning into the Twitch stream from TikTok. Like that's always kind of been the goal, is to hopefully get more people to come to the Twitch stream. But now that I've been able to set up the TikTok stream to be a somewhat enjoyable experience, thanks to Northwolf, he was a huge help with that. I don't mind it. I don't mind what either platform. But before, it was so tough, like getting the TikTok stream to not be an absolute nightmare to deal with. Yo, Northwolf! Welcome in, but
When the glow of the blood-stained moon shines upon the land, the aimless spirits of slain monsters return to flesh. The world is threatened once again.
why? Tell me why this has to happen to me. I was fine, and now I'm gonna die again. It always happens. I don't know what to do to get over there. Oh, look, stone! Okay. Oh, wait, look, I can dive over there. ADD. 10 out of 10? That was like right there in the middle. Come on, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Is that my first blood moon? I have amnesia, so I think it was this is my first one of the night. But not my first ever. Does it always rain here? How am I supposed to get up there now? Oh my gosh. Ugh. Oh look, Farosh is coming. Farosh! I need you! I wish I had the Zora armor. I know. Oh gosh. By the way, thank you all so much for the gifted subs. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Sorry, y'all know there's a lot going on. Must punt Korok, right? Send in Goblin Slayer. Yeah. So let me text Unicorn real quick. Okay. Trying to get to it. Ahead. Nora, what are you doing? Cheese and rice. I'm like, what is that sound? I've heard it before. That's 106 subs that you've gifted here in the Twitch community. Allison, you said a lot's going on. It's totally chill. Yeah, I know. I'm waiting for Farosh to get here. He's almost here. I think that's going to be my only ticket out of here. Otherwise, I'm going to have to teleport, and I don't want to teleport if I can avoid it. And it doesn't stop raining, even though the weather seems like it's supposed to be sunny soon. Cheese and rice. Yeah, Sills area. Things are going kind of crazy right now. I mean, it's a Wednesday night, people. Nora, cheese and rice. What are you doing? Thank you. I'm emotionally conflicted right now. Too much simulation. Sastigator. For anyone that's just now tuning in, and we have a hype train. Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you. I am waiting for a ride from Farosh to get up there because it's raining, because, you know, Nintendo hates me sometimes. It's fine. It's totally fine. Sath, I swear. You know, we need a Wiz version of that emote. I think that would be pretty funny. Farosh, please, please, if you could just fly a little faster, that would be great. Hey, Steven, Shayna, welcome into the TikTok streams. Dresden says, won't say where, but there's an armor set that lets you climb in rain. Really? I need to find that. Now that I know that that's a thing. Farosh, please tell me. '71 people, Jujube! Cheese and rice! What are you doing? Thank you so much! What is happening? This is like the biggest stream I've had all year! And it's a Wednesday! It's hump day! Like, what the spark? I'm sweating! Y'all got me sweating and Farosh is too high! Why is he too... For anyone just not tuning into the stream, I was trying really hard to not warp because I screwed myself over. It's been happening all night, okay? I'm 21 shrines into this, just so people know. What I'm doing is trying to uncover the map by finding all the towers. And you know, obviously if I find shrines, I will go through the shrines. So I'm not going through story right now. But I do want to get to that glyph over there. So that will be the only story that you will see. So if you don't want to see it, if you don't want to see any spoilers, I completely understand. Chat, we've had an incredible night. Please, let's pay this forward. Show some love to Juju, who just trusts me with their community. Thank you so much. I see you were playing Tears of the Kingdom, by the way. I hope you were having a Nikki, cheese and rice, you just got here! Chris and Laura, welcome in. I was on your For You page on TikTok. Are you serious? Oh my... Okay, all right. Yep, I am sweating profusely right now. I need a shower. I smell as bad as Link does right now. I'm sure. Farosh, I want to ride you like the dragon that you are. The only time I want to ride anything is when Zhongli takes his pole out, and it's just like, yeah, I'm a little emotionally confused right now. But separate from that, go find Farosh in this game. You're welcome, okay? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We have a level 4 hype train. The more likes you get on TikTok, the more you are on people's For You page. Okay, well, I am trying to not. Did I get the Master Sword? Did I get the Master Sword? Are you kidding me right now? I've only found 21 shrines. This might as well be considered like day 2. Okay. This is day 2 in the normal, or how do I want to phrase this? This is my day 10, but this would normally be like day 2 for the average gamer, probably. That's how slow I am when it comes to this game. Like, I don't know anything about the Master Sword other than it is a relic at this time for me. We're gonna play too much. She's okay. All right, here we go. Yeah. Whee! I'm trying to get to the glyph over there. I felt like that didn't really help out that much, but you know, it's fine. Yeah, so I've hardly done anything. Fun to get sidetracked exploring this game. That's literally all I do. The most direction I have right now is the fact that I'm trying to uncover the map. Once I've uncovered the map, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I'm trying to save all of the, like, big... I'm going to assume they're temples, right? Because that's what the traditional Zelda games are, and the fact that we're seeing... so many Skyward Sword references and stuff indicates that we're gonna have temples. So I'm excited because y'all know shrines just didn't do it. Well, shrines were fun, don't get me wrong. I like doing shrines because they're quick, but I was not super impressed with the divine beast from Breath of the Wild. It just wasn't. And a lot of people felt that way, so I know I wasn't alone. So, you know, all of us were talking about how, man, we wish we would get dungeons again, or temples, whichever term you want to use. And I think I've seen enough of this game already to know that this is already worth it. But Juju, thank you so much. Please, if you can, so one of the things that I like to do to try and separate myself a little more from the average Twitch streamer is that instead of just telling people to follow, you know, other streamers' Twitch channels, do that. Don't get me wrong, absolutely do that. But let's take it a step further. If we could get Juju's Discord link, you know, if you want to make this easy, you will provide the link yourself. If you want to make this difficult, I promise you, we will stop the stream right now. Go to your Twitch channel, find your Discord command, because everybody has one. Okay, and if you don't, then we'll hunt down one of your community members and we will get the Discord link. Either way, we're gonna get it. If you could post the Discord link in the chat, please. Anyone that's not already maxed out on Discord servers, please join. Because I promise you, there's very few things that gets me super excited, like more excited than seeing people join the Discord, seeing people follow. I actually get incredibly excited when I get follows now on Twitch. I used to not get too excited. I didn't think it was that big of a deal, but now I do, because to me, I'm like, that is a new person that has found the community and has determined that, at least as of right now, it's worth following to potentially come back for another stream, or, you know, stick around. And for some reason, we have quite a few people that have been around for a few years now. One would say that this could be considered a cult. And maybe it is, but, you know, so drink the Kool-Aid and we will take care of you, okay? Well, we will take care of you, including your baggage, because we all got baggage. And I'm getting distracted. Okay, so this is going to be the last part of the stream. I'm going to find the special spot in this glyph. We're going to watch the cutscene, so if you do not want to see what this is, now is your spoiler warning alert, okay? Leave. Leave right now if you don't want to see it. You found all the glyphs? Wait, who said that? Who said they found all the glyphs on TikTok? And Wonderflesh, thank you so much for following over on TikTok. A lot of towers are much more complicated to unlock in this game. Yeah, I have learned that already. All right, I am looking for that special spot. There is a special spot in these glyphs. If you don't know what I'm talking about, stick around. You will see what I mean. Man, this one is on a steep cliff. Maybe it's somewhere over here. Maybe there's a reason why this is there. I don't know. No. Oh my gosh. Where is it? Great. Great. Jamie, you said I passed it? Unfortunately, I'm just not seeing that message, so that doesn't mean anything to me, because I think I have completely surveyed this whole glyph. Obviously, poorly, since I didn't find it, but... Yeah, I think I've only found 3 or 4, or unlocked 3 or 4 as well. Okay, alright, let's see. Let's head up here. How do you whistle sprint again? Let's see if I remember. Is it, Yeah, no, I don't remember how to whistle sprint. Yep, always forget. So there's the Korok. Let's, oh, there's a bird up there. Wait, don't birds usually fly above water? I'm making that up, by the way. I'm just hoping it's coincidence. Nope. It's coincidence. Okay. Let's see. Oh, they passed the whistle sprint? No! Oh, yeah. Dresden, I have not been finding them in order at all. I didn't even know what the order was. I'm gonna stay as high as possible, though. I get it. Because that's gonna be the best way for me to find it, I think. The heck? Where is this freaking thing? What? don't even know where the... Alright. This has to be the top of the glyph. Up here. I almost tried to do it again. Wait! I thought that was it. Repeat pressing R, then double tap. ZR. Okay, so... I don't know... Am I still on the glyph? I can't tell. Is it like all the way up here? Oh my gosh. No, okay. Go back down. All right. So, it's supposed to be up here somewhere. I'm gonna stay right here. Okay. Oh my gosh. You can see it? More to the right? Is it? Is it here? Is that too far right? The big filled-in spot? Wait, what? Big filled-in spot. Okay. Wait, that big filled-in spot? That's a big filled-in spot. Let me just go there. Okay, all right. This is your last warning. If you do not want to see this, I'm giving you 5 seconds to leave. 5, 4, and after this, we're gonna end the stream. We're gonna pay it forward. All the love that we've gotten, both on TikTok and Twitch, we're gonna pay it forward. We're gonna find someone to raid, okay? Because I'm already past my time. 5, 4. If you want to see the other warning. If you want to see the full picture, come on over to Twitch. I've turned off the alerts now, so that's not going to interrupt the cutscene at all. I'm finding them out of order. It is what it is. One day when I've found all the memories, I will watch them in order to have that cohesive storyline. So I'm not really too concerned about that. So, and I think, you know, that's what Nintendo wants you to do anyways. They don't want you to do things in chronological order. Otherwise, they wouldn't have made this as open world and free as it is. Anyways. Is this a secret temple?
Sonia.
Oh no!
Oh, Zelda.
King Rauru, before you face the Demon King tomorrow, there is something I must tell you. I came to this era after finding a man underground.
Go on.
When I witnessed what the Secret Stone did to Ganondorf, at that moment, I knew for sure what we found underground, that was him. He was still alive, still powerful. He continues to live on, all the way until my time. In tomorrow's battle, we won't be able to defeat him. No matter how strong we think we are, he'll survive. And you will.
Maybe so. But it is my duty to try.
Wow.
It was my hubris that set us on this path. I must atone for my error in judgment. And above all else, I remain the King of Hyrule. As with any leader, it is my duty to safeguard and protect my people, even if I must risk my life.
Rauru.
And if it proves impossible for us to defeat Ganondorf, we rely on your knight, and that legendary sword he carries. Our last line of defense will be Link. But remember, that was a future where you never appeared in this world. And you are here now. Zelda, I believe there is a reason you were sent to us. It has to mean something.
The Legend of Zelda. The title's finally gonna make sense. Also, Rauru is Super Saiyan 3. Sorry, I had to say
The
it.
reason I am here.
I have goosebumps. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Like, that is so freaking cool. I love it. I love that Nintendo spent 6 years working on this game. They thought about everything. They heard all of the feedback from the community over the years. They said, there's not enough story in Breath of the Wild. Let's make sure that we change that. There's not enough dungeon crawling. Let's make sure that we change that. The world looks a little dead, like there wasn't enough life in Breath of the Wild, in my opinion at least. Like it felt very lonely. Let's change that. People don't like weapon durability. Let's alter the mechanics, but not change that. You know, like Nintendo's just like, I hear you and I see you and we're gonna do something about it, right? And it's just, oh my gosh, oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. I feel like it would have been nice to play a Zelda in the past. Yeah, that would be cool. You know what's interesting too is I haven't heard anything about a season pass or DLC, which means that they wanted to make sure that if they're going to take this long on a game, they are going to give you the full package. And can we talk about how, to my understanding, at least when I downloaded this game, there was no day one patch, right? You could play it as soon as it was ready to play. How many times have we played a game that launched on that day and there's always a large patch? They're like, hey, this game wasn't quite done, so we're just going to try and fix that right now. Now, I know that there's been a recent update, but that's just, you know, that is, I feel, pretty reasonable considering, you know, people are going to find bugs and stuff that maybe they just didn't see. Fun fact, Tears of the Kingdom started as DLC for Breath of the Wild. I believe it, right? I feel like it has to. You like how there's more life in the game, and it feels like the kingdom's growing from the events of Breath of the Wild. Exactly. So Zeri says, I've been trying to get one of my friends back into the game, but he's still vehemently against playing it because he's salty over the encyclopedia being retconned, Zora and Rito together in Breath of the Wild. Really? Okay. I just heard something fall, but let's do this. I want to talk about this all night, but I can't. It's a weeknight. I got work in the morning. But let's find someone to raid and pay this forward. Thank you all so much for watching this. After tonight's experience with the communities, both on TikTok and Twitch, I'm definitely going to be streaming a lot more of this. Y'all have completely eased all of my worries and fears about playing this game because of how spoiler heavy it is. But it seems we have found a system that is working where, you know, I'm able to play the game as long as we are constantly reminding people to leave if they don't want to see any particular spoilers. This seems to be working. So Joshua, thank you so much for the follow on TikTok. Rebecca, thank you so much for following TikTok. So again, let me throw up the stream ending, and I'm gonna find someone to raid. Just pause that. So TikTok, thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Just be sure to tune in to the streams, or just keep those notifications on so you know when I'll be live again. All right. So TikTok stream is done. Now let me find someone to raid. Yes, Nora, your plan worked. So, you know, just out of the spirit of Tears of the Kingdom, I'm going to try and find someone who is, you know what? Let's find somebody who has low viewership so that they have an opportunity to showcase who they are and what their content's about, because that's how we like to pay it forward. We like to always, you know, share these opportunities with other people. Let's see. This person has 11 viewers. So their name is Trick or Tori. They're playing Tears of the Kingdom. They are going through a shrine. They've been playing for 2.5 hours. So y'all know what to do. Let's show them some love. Let's show them what the Wizzrobes are about. And once again, thank you all so much. I'll see you next time.